Alright, hey everyone. As you can see, I'm in the bathroom. I'm pressed for time, but I promised I'd update you. I'm actually straightening my hair, so I'm going to multitask today. This is a update on me not getting paid. So, stay tuned if you want to hear all about it. Hey everyone. It is Wednesday. Jeremy will be receiving a regular paycheck on Friday. I don't know what's up with my bathroom light, and they're brand new. They shouldn't be doing that. So if you see a little flickering, that's what it is. Okay, so Monday came around, and on December 22nd, I worked like 5 hours. Well, they passed a bill that paid me those 5 hours. So on this paycheck, after taxes, I got a whopping like $60. Which is basically enough gas to get me back and forth to work for the next 2 weeks. So that's good. As for some people who live an hour, 45 minutes away and who did not work that Saturday, the 22nd, I think it was, 22nd. So yeah, I got pay for the 22nd. They didn't get a paycheck, which we kind of figured that. And yes, I do my hair weird, but it works. It's crazy. So we left that $60 sit there. I have been going over the budget. There's a few things we're going to cut. Not that we need to, but wow, my lights are being really weird. And I'm sorry, because I'm just using regular bathroom lights. So I don't think I'm going to be receiving another paycheck. Like, I think I'm going to be at least 2 paychecks behind, which doesn't matter a lot. I mean, it does mess up our payoff dates. I suppose I can stick, when I do get paid, all the money on the debt. The only problem with that is they're going to lump sum it. They're going to put, and I was supposed to get a raise, December 10th? I also did not get my raise yet. I mean, it does take a while for a raise to go into effect, but I'm still working for my start pay, and I have not received that raise. So what is probably going to happen, or the way I'm thinking it's going to happen, is they are going to maybe get my raise on there and back pay me all at the same time. So basically, my check, at least a third of it, is going to go back to the government. But hey, you know, it's a freedom to work. We're doing great. But what we are going to do is, I'm going to cut beer out. Beer is not a necessity. I know I'm seeing a lot of people who know me personally. Like, how can you cut beer out? How can I cut beer out? So I might be taking donations of 6-packs, even though I could probably just go buy the beer and it'd be fine. But I'm not really seeing an end in sight for this. Not that I'm too worried. I worry about the people that, you know, have 2 jobs or a 2-income family that both work for the government. Some of my friends do. So right now, they're not receiving any paychecks. The nice thing is Jeremy does not work for the government. So we have his paycheck still coming in. But as for, like, last night, we ran to Walmart. I got Austin a haircut because it was planned for. He needed it. Oh, so pretty. Or handsome. I should say handsome. And we went to Walmart and got literally toilet paper, shower gel, and loofahs. Now, $50 does go, and that comes from the home maintenance, or no, that comes from home supplies. That comes from the home supply envelope. Now, we are not going to put the $50 in the home supply envelope. We are also, our home maintenance fund is pretty good. Nothing really needs fixed. We just vacuumed out all the filters and changed them and stuff before winter hit. And we've had a very mild winter, so we're pretty good. So we're not going to put the $50 in home maintenance either, this pay. So that's $100 right there from that pay that we're not putting in. Like $50 for the beer. So right there's, you know, $150 that we're not going to be putting in, that we're probably going to be setting aside for the just in case. And we do have our $1,000 emergency fund, so we can take that if there is a real emergency. We don't like touching it though, so we are going to kind of save the money that we can in a normal budget by cutting things, just to build a little bit of a nest egg in case we need it. So anything that's not really a necessity, we're not going to be doing, which I already messed that up because I said we weren't eating out this year and we already messed that budget up. So we got to get back on track. As for the Blazer, my Jeep Wrangler is out of inspection in February. Now we work a month ahead. Like January, we're completely good on. We paid all our bills, nothing's due. In December, we would be making all our money for January. All right, so like I was saying, we're working on a January budget now. We've been averaging $2,500 a month toward debt. I wanted to bump that up to $3,000 at least this year. Now last year I was working 2 jobs. Jeremy was working overtime like crazy. It was pretty easy. This year, with me not getting paid, not as easy as I thought. I really thought like, oh, we got this thing going. We're Dave Ramsey all the way. We're doing so great. You know what? The reason why we're doing so great is because I had an income. When he says like your income is your greatest wealth building tool, he's completely right. So my hair falls out. So much of my hair falls out. So it's taken me back. I mean, we haven't done one income since we started the Dave Ramsey plan. And we did this on purpose. My husband had a great job. I had a great job. The kids were not happy with us. They weren't happy with us at the time. Jeremy couldn't coach baseball games, and I was on a computer 18 hours a day, 365. It wasn't the quality of life we wanted. Although if I would have known about Dave Ramsey when we were making over $100,000 a year, that would have been nice. Because we learned about Dave Ramsey on the way kind of down. We were making $43,000 a year, and we actually did it on purpose. And we thought we were going to be okay. And we didn't change our style of living. I don't suggest doing that. If you want to go down to one income, make sure you know what you're doing. Make sure you actually write down your debt before. And then do it on purpose. Don't do it like we did. So we're back to one income basically, which isn't a big deal because since then Jeremy has gotten raises. We have eliminated, I don't even know how much. Yeah, I do. $38,000 worth of debt. That's a lot compared to when we were trying to do it last time. But being that I know how bad it was last time, I don't want to go into that same hole. So if I can stick some of the money, like the home maintenance and the home supplies, and cutting out beer, and we upped our grocery limit to $250 every 2 weeks when it used to be at $150. We are going to go back there. Autumn even decided that she's going to pack lunches now. I don't have the heart to tell her that it was cheaper for her to eat school lunch. She's a really healthy eater, so it's crazy. But I can't even tell her that because whatever. So doing these things is going to build up a little bit of, some people call it a sinking fund. We call it like a little emergency fund. Basically what we're doing is we're hitting pause. And I'm not happy about that. We still are paying $75 more on our Chase credit card right now instead of the $25 minimum, just because, I mean, unless it gets really bad, then I'll take that extra $75. But if I can cut things from other places, that's what I'm going to do first. So that's the update on my first not paycheck. It doesn't look like I'll be getting any paychecks in December. I just really hope everyone else can take advice from this and really work with it. If we weren't on this plan, I don't know what we would do. I wish everyone the best of luck. I hope the government opens up. I still support Trump. I am a definite Trump supporter. We're just going to hope that I get paid soon. All right. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I hope this helped you by catching up a little bit.